In a world filled with noise, distractions, and endless competition, the greatest battle is no longer outside of you. It is inside your mind. Every day, millions of people wake up feeling lost, anxious, unfocused, and mentally exhausted. They chase validation from social media, compare themselves to others, and slowly become prisoners of their own thoughts. But hidden within ancient wisdom is a powerful way of living that can completely transform the human mind. It is called the monk mindset. The monk mindset is not about escaping the world or living in a temple. It is about mastering yourself while living in chaos. Monks understood something that modern society forgot. A distracted mind is a weak mind. The human brain becomes powerful only when it learns silence, discipline, and control. While the world teaches people to react emotionally to everything, monks train themselves to remain calm in every situation. That calmness becomes their greatest strength. Most people spend their entire lives chasing happiness through money, attention, pleasure, and temporary excitement. But monks discovered that true peace does not come from outside. It comes from within. A monk does not allow external situations to control internal emotions. They understand that suffering often begins in the mind long before it appears in reality. Fear, anger, jealousy, overthinking, and insecurity are all created by uncontrolled thoughts. The moment a person learns to observe their thoughts instead of obeying them, they begin to take back control of their life. One of the most powerful lessons from the monk mindset is discipline over motivation. Motivation is temporary. It changes with emotions, moods, and circumstances. Discipline is different. Discipline means doing what must be done even when you do not feel like doing it. Monks wake up early, train their minds daily, control their desires, and stay committed to their purpose. They understand that every small action, repeated consistently, shapes the future. Modern society glorifies comfort, but comfort often destroys growth. The monk mindset teaches that suffering with purpose is better than pleasure without direction. Silence is another hidden power of monks. Today, people fear silence because silence forces them to face themselves. They constantly seek distraction through phones, entertainment, and noise because they are uncomfortable being alone with their thoughts. But monks embrace silence because silence reveals truth. In silence, the mind becomes clearer, decisions become wiser, emotions become controlled. The strongest minds are often the quietest minds. The monk mindset also teaches detachment. This does not mean you stop loving people or caring about life. It means you stop depending on external things for inner peace. Most suffering comes from attachment to approval, attachment to outcomes, attachment to people, and attachment to expectations. Monks learn to give their best effort while accepting that they cannot control everything. This creates freedom. When a person is no longer controlled by fear of losing, they become unstoppable. Another powerful truth monks understood is that energy flows where attention goes. Whatever consumes your attention eventually controls your life. If your attention is consumed by negativity, gossip, comparison, and endless distractions, your mind becomes weak. But if your attention is focused on growth, purpose, discipline, and learning, your entire life begins to change. The modern world is fighting for your attention every second because attention is power. The monk mindset teaches you to protect your mind like a sacred place. Perhaps the greatest lesson of all is self-awareness. Most people live on autopilot. They repeat the same habits, the same mistakes, and the same emotional patterns for years without questioning themselves. Monks constantly observe their own minds. They study their emotions, reactions, fears, and desires. They understand that mastering the external world is meaningless if you cannot master yourself. Real power begins the moment you become conscious of your own mind. Imagine waking up every day with clarity instead of confusion. Imagine controlling your emotions instead of being controlled by them. Imagine developing a mind so disciplined that distractions no longer have power over you. This is the true meaning of the monk mindset. It is not weakness. It is mental warfare. It is training your mind to remain strong in a world designed to make you weak. The truth is that your mind can either become your prison or your greatest weapon. Every thought you feed becomes stronger. Every habit you repeat shapes your identity. Every distraction you allow steals a piece of your future. But the moment you choose discipline over comfort, awareness over distraction, and purpose over pleasure, your life begins to transform. The monk mindset is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming the strongest version of yourself. Calm in chaos, focus in distraction, disciplined in temptation, peaceful under pressure. In the end, the person who conquers their own mind conquers everything.